Hindi mo ba na-miss yung sigawan, tidian ng mga tao, pictures sa'yo, pa-autograph? Yung kasikatan ng isang Priscilla Almeida, hindi ba nami-miss yun?
Those are one of the things that it was nice, but I really didn't like. Ang showbiz naman, I always believe, once you're an actor, you're always an actor.
At ito pa yung chismis dun. Bakit daw si Abby ang kinuhang Mama Mary? Dati nagpapasexy. Bold actress daw, sexy actress daw kinuhang Mama Mary.
Yan ang mali dito in the Philippines. Pag sinabi mong, ay, nag-sexy movie yan, doesn't mean that whatever you see on the screen is what we are in person. Actor ka. You can do whatever role you want to do.
Ipinagpaalam ko ito kay Abby. Ang sabi ko, Abby, marami mga Pilipino, marami tayong mga kababayan na hindi nila alam ang tunay na pagkatao mo. Kung ano ang nangyari sa Canada, ano ang ginawa mo sa Canada, ano ba ang pakikipagsapalaran ginawa mo. Yung anak mo, hindi alam ng mga publiko. Hindi alam ng publiko, tahimik. Bakit?
They have their own life. I don't want them thrown in the life of being, yung parang sa mga artista, na walang privacy. My kids have privacy.
Kung kaya mong mabuhay sa tundo, kaya mo ring mabuhay saan man sa mundo. Morley Alinio, ito ang Tundo. Yes! Magandang tanghali, hapon, madaling araw. Kung anumang oras, dumarating sa inyo ang vlog kong ito. Pero syempre pa, ito yung vlog ng realidad, katotohanan. Ano nga ba ang mga kwento sa likod ng kwento? Please welcome ang nag-iisang Abby Viduya.
Okay. Hello to all the viewers of Tito Morley.
Kumusta ka na, Abby?
Okay naman. Eto, masaya pa rin.
Ano naman pinagkakaabalahan mo?
Katulad ngayon, di ba, we're here in Okada because my husband has his motorsport carnivale. So today was the launch of Jom's Cup. It's a 1/8-mile race with supercars, muscle cars, and vintage classic. Pero tuloy-tuloy pa rin to. Magkakaroon na Jom's Cup ulit with regular cars naman. Yung mga cars na nakikita natin sa kalye na nakikipag-race. Now, we're giving them a venue, an area where they can do their drag racing.
At kayo ang nagpo-produce nito?
Yeah. Major sponsor namin is, of course, Okada Manila.
Gaano kahirap, gaano kasarap ang mag-sponsor or mag-produce ng ganitong?
Super hirap. As in, masarap na masaya kasi masaya naman yung event. But it's super hirap, lalo na tungkol sa mga setup. Like, my husband was here till 3 o'clock in the morning, making sure that everything is okay with the setup. Nagkaroon ng konting delays kasi umulan kahapon. Alam mo naman ang karera. Konting ulan lang, medyo delikado na, right? The setup is the hard part. They had to set up the LED screens, the tents, the barriers. Pero ano naman, ang asawa ko naman, he loves what he's doing.
Kumikita ba dyan sa ganitong business?
Ang karera naman is for the love of the sport. It's really for the love.
Walang masyadong kitaan.
Meron naman din. Pero right now, everything is just, we're giving back to the sport that was so good to Jom.
Kunin ko lang yung damdamin mo, no? Kasi alam naman natin, si Jom napakahilig sa car racing, di ba? At matagal-tagal na rin naman din siya nagkaka-racing. Pero siya ay magkaka-racing uli.
Meron kasi isang leg ang Motorsport Carnivale. It's called the Rally of Lumban. So, sasakay sila ng Roro. Dito ang flag off sa Okada, Manila. And then, sasakay sila ng Roro papuntang Lumban. And then, doon ang rally race. My thoughts on rally race. The first time si Jom sumali sa rally race was in Subic.
Kailan to?
This was 2022. Dala niya his diesel car, Hyundai Accent diesel. So, binansagan siya ng diesel king kasi that's the only time na may sumaling diesel at nanalo. So, while we were there at the track, no, narinig ko sa mga walkie-talkie nila, ay, may kotse, yumakap na sa puno. And I'm like, ha? Like, may kotse, medyo nasa bangin. I'm like, what? The first thing I asked Jom, is the race dangerous? He's like, no, baby, it's not. It's roads lang, and then you're going one at a time. Smooth lang, one at a time. Okay. So, ayun, narinig ko yun. Nag-freak out ako. But when I saw Jom run his first two laps, his first two legs of the rally, Sally. Sabi ko, he's okay. Makita ko yung face ng asawa ko. Alam mo, para siyang nasa Disneyland.
Sobrang saya.
Sobrang saya. Para ako nakakita ng little kid that's in Disneyland eating all the candy that he wants.
Ano ang ginagawa mo? Ano ang reaction mo?
Wala. Happy lang naman ako for him. You know, whatever makes my husband happy, I'm happy.
Very supportive ka kay Jam.
The same way naman din kay John. He's very supportive with anything I want.
Kumusta na kayo ni Jo?
Ano kami? Married na kami almost 2 years na.
Sa ano to?
We got married in Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. Pero dito yung plano niyong pagpapakasal.
We're still gonna do that, our church wedding. But nagkataon last year kasi my mother passed away. So, hindi ako pwede mag-church wedding. And then this year naman, sunod-sunod yung mga pamangkin ko naman kinasal. So, I'll wait a while. Baka sa 10th year anniversary na namin. You know what? I'm already happy na we got married. We got our dream wedding na kaming dalawa. Very solemn.
Anong klaseng wedding kaya ang pangarap?
Ano ako, Tita Morley? You know why? Siguro hindi ako yung tipong regular girl na nananaginip ng grand wedding. Di ba maraming girls na gano'n? Ako hindi eh. I guess kasi sa pelikula, ang dami ko na naging eksena na kinasal. So, parang na-experience ko na, right? It's like that eh. Pero with Jom, si Jom yung may vision for our wedding. Gusto daw niya talagang makita ako walking down the aisle.
Wow!
Gusto niya. Sabi niya, I wanna see you dressed in a nice white wedding gown with all our friends. Looking at you, when you look to the left and to the right, all the people that we love are there sharing the moment with us.
Malapit na ba ito? Kasi usap-usapan, ay si Abby pumayat ng bongga. Ito ba ay preparation na? At bago mo sagutin ang preparation, bakit ka nga ba pumayat ng ganito?
I wanted to lose weight, so I went to a really good doctor, si Doc Oro Quinones. Nagpalipo ako. I think I'm one of the very few people na inaamin na nagpalipo. So nagpalipo ako.
At dahil payat ka na, maraming ang nagsasabi na posibleng bumalik ka sa pagiging sexy actress. Possible ba na magpa-sexy ka uli?
No. I'm turning 49 this year.
49?
Yes, I'm turning
Totoo?
49. So let's leave all the sexiness to all the young ones out there. Ano na ako? I want to be the sexy mommy or sexy tita or whatever, right? But the sexy movies and all that, sa mga bata.
Yun na. Pero kung napapanood mo yung mga pelikula mong ginagawa, no, ano yung nagto-throwback sa'yo?
Honestly, some of my movies that I've seen, sabi ko kay John, grabe na, payat ko na, no? Pero ayoko naman bumalik sa ganyang kapayat. So there was a time na sobrang ting-ting na ako, right? But even if I was really thin, yung curves naman ng body, kasi voluptuous eh, right? Miss ko lang yung katawan kong ganon, pero tingin ko hindi ko naman kaya na bumalik sa ganon.
Hindi mo ba na-miss yung sigawan, tidian ng mga tao, pictures sa'yo, pa-autograph? Yung kasikatan ng asang Priscilla Almeida, hindi ba nami-miss yun?
Those are one of the things that, it was nice, but I really didn't like.
Ay, bakit?
I like yung mahal ako ng tao. They liked was the image of who I was. They didn't know who I really am. Napaka-conservative kong tao, di ba?
Alam po ninyo, bago kami mo po, nagkukwentuhan kami ni Abby. Ang sabi ko kay Abby, paano ka napapayag? Napaka-conservative ninyo. Lalo na ng pamilya mo. Bakit ka nga pala napapayag?
Actually, naalala ko nga the late Tatos Aldana. Sa Guapings 2 promo, pinapag-bathing suit ako. Ayoko. Umiyak nga ako nun eh. Ayoko nga mag-bathing suit for the pictorial. Pero, alam mo, ba't ako napapayag? It was the trend during that time. Di ba si Osang? Sabi ko sa sarili ko nun, the showbiz thing, I wanted kasi my own movie. I really wanted to have one movie and then that's it. Yun ako eh. A friend of mine and I conceptualized doing something like that na, nga, mag-sexy ka nga. Sabi ko, ba't ako magsa-sexy? Hindi naman pwede. And ikli-ikli ng hair ko, no?
Ilan taong ka nun? Yung totoo?
I was 17.
Ang bata, no?
Parang in 2 or 3 months, mag-18 na ako noon. So kami, kilala mo si Robbie Tarosa?
Oo naman.
A really good friend of mine. So sabi niya, halika, anuhin kita. That's the concept of Priscilla Almeida. Kaming dalawa ang noon, nagsabi niya, sige nga, magsuot ka ng sexy. Wala pa akong noon.
Bubay.
Wala pang bubay. So, ginawa ni Robbie, parang masking tape, and then we got a bra that's heavily padded, so mukhang sexy, right? And a really nice dress. And then I auditioned for a role. Inayos niya yung hair ko, curly, up like that. If I can remember it correctly, it was in Heritage Hotel where I had to audition for a role. Sarah Balabagan?
Tara Balabagan.
Yes. Pero the movie was Delia Maga. They showed a part there about Sarah Balabagan in the desert, so Rito, right? So I auditioned for the role and I got it. And ayun, nagtuloy-tuloy na. And then here came Robbie Tan, offered. So sabi ko, sige. And then nagkabubay na ako.
Nagpalagay ka, di ba?
Yes. I was very vocal about it. Nagpalagay ako
Ilang cc yun nilagay sa'yo?
I can't remember na. Pinaka-smallest. Kasi ang liit ko eh. It's the pinaka-smallest. Ayoko naman yung parang may watermelon na may hawak. Kung ganun kalaki, di ngayon, na ganun na yan, di ba? Ayoko naman. Kasi pag tumanda ka, magaganon mo na siya. Ayoko naman.
Pero, Abby, matanong lang kita, kasi nung mga panahon na yun, kasagsagan ng kasikatan mo nang malis ka sa showbiz.
Yeah.
Bakit?
I wanted to get away from it all. There was a time kasi na parang wala ka ng privacy. Alam mo yun? And then, honestly, parang wala na akong ginawa kundi mag-work and mag-work and mag-work. Sabi ko, I need to take time for myself. And then, I wanted to have a life. May time kasi, I had a tita that was with me that was super strict. Bawal mag-boyfriend, bawal Sabi ko, ay nako, ano ba yan? Sabi ko, work ako ng work, tapos ang daming bawal. Bawal lumabas, bawal makita sa labas. Sabi ko, bakit ang daming bawal? Eh, nakikita na nga yung buong katawan ko sa pelikula. Tapos, in my real life, ang daming bawal. So, sabi ko, I shot a movie in New York called Batang West Side, which is re-digitalized. Ila-launch siya this year again. It was directed by Love Diaz. I shot a movie in New York. Sabi ko, wow, ang sarap. Alam mo, yung sarap ng feeling na pupunta ka ng grocery store, mamamalengke ka mag-isa. Like, you have the privacy of a regular life. So, sabi ko, I wanna try it again. I wanna just relax. And dream ko naman talaga, Morley, is just to have one movie. Pero naging more than one, more than two.
Madami. Ano ba yung mga pelikulang ginawa mo? Yung pinaka-the best dito, yung Sariwa.
That was my first launch. Ang pinaka-favorite ko, I may say, is Sutla.
Kasama ba dun si Ton?
No. Yung kasama ko si Tonton, ano yun, Shota ng Bayan.
Yun yung controversial?
Yeah. Yun yung pinaka-huling ginawa ko with the late Tito Eddie. Yun ba pinaka-controversial?
Oo, di ba yung eksena sa sasakyan?
Oo, nakakaloka. When I think back of all the scenes that I did back then, kasi part din ako sa creative love scene. Part ako sa pag-create nun.
Naging kayo ba ni Tonton?
No. Tonton and I are just really good friends.
Kasi very yun yung ginawa ninyo, parang tutong-tutong eksena.
Pero hindi siya tutong-tutong.
Paano dinadaya yung mga pelikula mo? Dinadaya ba talaga?
Yes, dinadaya. Most of the time, naka-ano kami, Lycopla. But when you're really comfortable with your leading man, as I'm comfortable with Tonton back then, your scenes will look so natural.
Paano ka napapayag ng ganun?
Ano naman ako? I am an artist. I like creating scenes. And if you're gonna do something like that, you might as well do your best, right? Ganun naman ako dati. And as I said, when you're comfortable with your partner, magagawa mo naman siya. Tonton was 100% gentleman the whole entire.
Curious lang ako nung unang bubarag ka. Ano reaction?
Lakas ng loob lang. Yung eksena, yung room, ano lang, director and cameraman. Yun lang naman.
Hanggang saan ba ang pagpapasexy na ginawa mo?
Ano lang naman.
Lahat din ng ganun. May mga ganung eksena, di ba?
Oh yeah, I showed the full frontal. I was very proud of my body. I worked hard to look like that during that time. Lakas ng loob. I just really wanted to be able to do my craft.
Alam mo, Abby, sabi nga ng lahat, o ng madami, kayo daw ni Rosana Roses at iba pang sexy actress, ay bahagi ng paglaki ng maraming kabataan.
Grabe naman, di ba? Parang, okay. Well,
nagsitagkad sila.
That's so crazy. Totoo ba yan?
Oo, nagsitangkad sila.
Talagang tatangkad sa ano?
Tapos nag-i-illusion na yung mga baget. Ano reaction mo pag sinasabing naging bahagi kayo ng pantasya ng mga kalalaki?
Wala, tatawa lang ako. I guess I'm flattered. I mean, who wouldn't be flattered? Pero I don't wanna imagine what they were doing. Kasi parang pag in-imagine mo yung ginawa nila, parang napaka-ano naman. Ayoko na isipin. Parang may nagpa-flash tuloy na mga pictures sa mind ko. Aray ko.
Pero yung mga pelikula mo, hindi na mawawala yun. Nasa internet. Mapapanood. Napapanood ba ito ng mga anak?
I think my eldest, probably. But yeah, no.
Ano reaction niya?
They know naman. My kids know. I had movies like that.
Ipinagpaalam ko ito kay Abby. Ang sabi ko, Abby, maraming mga Pilipino, marami tayong mga kababayan na hindi nila alam ang tunay na pagkatao mo. Kung ano ang nangyari sa Canada, ano ang ginawa mo sa Canada, ano ba ang pakikipagsapalaran ginawa mo. Yung anak mo, hindi alam ng mga publiko. Hindi alam ng publiko, tahimik. Bakit?
Because I like my children's life. That's the reason why. Kasi they have their own life. I don't want them thrown in the life of being, yung parang ano sa mga artista, na walang privacy. My kids have privacy.
Sabi mismo ni Abby, marami din sa mga kaibigan na nagugulat na may anak na pala siya. Kwentuhan mo nga kami, Abby.
Pag nagkakakwentuhan mga tao, tatanungin nila, may kids na ba kayo ni John? Sabi ko, wala. We don't have kids together, but I have 3 kids of my own. And he has 3 children of his own. Kaganon sila, ha? May mga anak ka na? Sabi ko, yeah. I mean, my eldest is gonna be turning 24. My second one, the ages is like turning 14, the other one's turning 11. 11,
So 11, 14, and 20.
and 20. But I like to keep their lives.
Bakit?
It's their choice. Later on, when they're older, if they want to be in the public life, choice nila yan. Just like my eldest, sabi ko, oh, ano, gusto mo mag-artista? No, ma'am, I like my life.
Pero kamukha mo yung eldest mo.
Kamukha ko yung...
Abby, gusto ko lang malaman, kasi iba ang buhay mo dito sa Pilipinas. At iba din ang buhay mo sa Canada. Paano ka nabuhay ng kung ilang dekada sa Canada at ano ang mga ginawa mo?
I work. Regular 9-to-5 job. I worked at a high-end retirement residence for the longest time. Parang mga 9 to 10 years. I work, umpisa sa baba hanggat sa narating ang taas. I work 9 to 5. Sa Canada naman kasi walang yaya. So, you do everything. I do my laundry, I clean.
Ayaw pagluluto.
Pagluluto, I learned how to cook.
Ano yung mga niluluto
Oh
mo?
my God. I learned how to cook everything. Lahat yan. Adobo, kare-kare. Lahat ng Filipino dishes, I know how to cook. Japanese dishes also, I learned how to cook. Italian. Ang specialty ko, mga roast beef. Recipes ng mom ko. Mga all the fish food na gusto ni Jom. Lahat ng fish, mga
Ano bang gusto
sinigang.
ni Jom? Sinigang?
Jom's favorite is sinigang na ulo ng salmon or
Ay, sarap.
salmon belly. Yeah, he likes that. And he likes my kalyo. We have a special family resalyos. I even make patatim. I love to cook.
Pero sa totoo lang, ikaw ay isang mahusay na actress. Isang actress na kapita-pitagan, although ikaw ay nagpa-sexy, pero nakuha mo ang respeto ng mga tao. Wala ka bang balak bumalik ng showbiz?
Ang showbiz naman, I always believe, once you're an actor, you're always an actor, no? Mahal naman natin ang industry na yan. I mean, it's an industry that brought me to different places. Kung hindi dahil sa showbiz industry, I will not be the person I am today. So, as I said before, if there is a role that I like, I will.
Namimili ka ng role. Hindi basta pagbalik ng pelikula.
Like katulad nung last time nakita tayo, di ba? I did Mama Mary.
Uy, naku, machismis ko nga kayo. Alam niyo, nung pinuntahan ko si Abby doon sa Paranaque, ang galing niyang umarte. Iyak siya ng iyak doon.
Parang umiiyak ako ng 6 hours yata, diretso, di ba?
At ito pa yung chismis doon. Bakit daw si Abby ang kinuhang Mama
Mama
Mary? Dati nagpapasexy. Bold actress daw, sexy actresses daw kinuhang Mama Mary. Sagutin mo nga ngayon yun.
What's wrong? It's a role, and I was honored to accept it. It's an honor to play Mama Mary. You know, imagining what she went through, talagang iiyak ka what she's giving up her only son. As I said before, artista ako, actor ako. If a role is given to me, I'll portray it. Even yung time na nag-sexy, yun ang misconception ng mga ibang tao. Pag sinabi mong, ay, nag-sexy movie yan, doesn't mean that whatever you see on the screen is what we are in person. Yan ang mali dito in the Philippines. Pero sa Amerika, mag-sexy ka, mag-ano ka doon. Wala. You don't get looked as, ay, sexy actor, sexy. Walang ganun eh. Actor ka. You can do whatever role you wanna do.
Eto pa, dapat daw, hindi si Abby ang Mama Mary. Dapat daw sa kanya si Magdalena.
Actually, I wanted to play Magdalena. But sabi ng director, no, I want you to be Mama Mary. Sabi ko, okay, sige. Ganun, I'll try it.
Pero dahil doon minahal siya ng mga tiga Paranaque, ibinigay sa kanya ang respeto. Higit sa lahat, naroon ang pagkilala bilang isang mahusay na actress. Hindi man napapanood lagi ngayon natin sa pelikula si Abby dahil wala pang ang pelikula na nag-o-offer sa kanya ng gusto niyang role.
As I said, gusto ko kasi maging kontrabida. Ayaw naman ako bigyan ng kontrabida.
Gusto
Gusto ko
mo?
yung talagang...
Yung nang-aapi ka?
Mang-aapik ako. Ang roles ko lagi, puro bait-baitan. Di ba?
Talaga?
Gusto ko yung talagang mataray.
Sige nga, tarayan mo nga pa. Acting nga tayo dito. Take one, go.
Ano bang kilay yan? Diyos ko naman ang kilay na yan. Akala mo, gaganda ka sa kilay mo? Ay, hindi. Ganun pa rin ang itsura mo. Joke lang! I love you!
Ang galing mo! Ang husay!
You know, that's a funny thing. Akala niyo, sanay din naman ako.
Sino yung dalawa ni Jo Marie sa loob ng bahay? Sino ang kontrabida? Sino ang bida?
Pareho! Give and take kami. Always, kami ni Jom. But we get along so well. Si Jom kasi, alam niya pag yung tipong tutupakin na ako. So, malambing sa akin ang asawa ko. He always wants me happy.
Paano ka ba tinutopak? Paano ba tinutopak ang isang Abby Viduya?
Hello, ang babae, at lalo at my age, the hormones.
Paano? Di ba nagagalit ka, naghahagis ka ng mga gamit, ini-snap mo siya, dinededma mo siya. Paano?
Pag yung malapit magkaroon, may times na bigla ako magsasnap. Or aanuhin niya ako na, oh baby, can you get it yourself. Pag ganon, ano na siya, mainit na ulo. May topak na naman, gaganon yan. Tapos lalambingin ako.
Paano maglambing?
Grabe yan, asawa ko. Oh baby, do you want like this, like that? Sobrang lambing na asawa.
Sa mag-asawa kasi normal lang, di ba, yung pagtatali, pagyaya ng isa't isa. Sino sa inyo ni Jom ang unang nagyaya madalas?
I think it's me.
Ay mo yun? Ikaw
Ay!
nagyayaya?
Nung bago kami, my God, Tita Morley, grabe, para kaming rabbits. Ano na to ha? PG.
O mga bata,
Kids,
sarado tenga muna.
para kaming rabbits. I mean, that's how it is. But now, we've been together na for 6 years na.
6 years na.
Medyo ano naman, tame down, of course, but yung init ng pagsasama, it's still there.
Pero sa totoo lang, sa tinagal-tagal ng relasyon nyo, saan bansa na kayo nakapunta? Kwentuhan mo naman ako kung saan kayo nagpunta.
Australia, parts of Asia, America.
Saan yung bansa na talagang memorable para sa'yo na?
Hindi namin makakalimutan ng Hong Kong.
Bakit sa Hong Kong?
When we were young, dun naging kami ni Jom.
Sa
Nasa
Hong-
Hong Kong kami noon. And then, he proposed to me in Hong Kong also. Sa The Peak. This was 2023 when he proposed. And then, we got married also 2023 naman in Vegas. Pero hindi namin makakalimutan ng Hong Kong. Very memorable for us.
So, dapat doon kayo din magpakasal uli. Dito sa Pilipinas talaga gusto mo.
We already got married in Vegas. So, parang sa Hong Kong naman, ang hirap, di ba? Pag wala ka masyadong kilala.
Abi, ang babae kasi, kapag nagkakaroon ng edad, nahihirapang magkaanak. Nawawala na yung chance na magkaanak.
When Jom and I got back together, I was 42. We got pregnant, but then I lost the baby in March. Kasi nagkaroon ng pandemic, so freak out. Tapos hindi ako nakakapagpa-check up. I think sa stress ng hindi natin alam, di ba? During pandemic, kung magugunaw na yung mundo natin. A lot of people were dying left and right, and hindi ako nakakapagpa-check up. So, stress na stress ako noon. Punan ako. And then, when I had to rush to the hospital, akala ko, ano na kami, maka-contract na namin yung COVID, akala ko mamamatay na kami. Yung ano mo yung ganun ng way of thinking. So, it was very stressful.
Ano reaction, Jom, nung mawala yung baby niyo?
Malungkot kami pareho. And then, we decided, sabi niya gano'n, don't worry, we'll try again. Pero yun naman, we weren't trying. I'm happy na, okay lang sa akin na wala kaming baby. Kasi at our age, we wanna just enjoy our lives, right? But then again, we did try, hindi nangyari. So, sabi ko, okay, maybe because of our age, hindi na talaga. Pero nung 2022, during campaign period for Jom's last term, nag-house to house kami, tapos, lagi ako nagka-crave ng kung ano-anong food. Sabi ni Jom, check mo nga, baka pregnant ka. Grabe yung house to house din nun. Siguro yung my body was in crisis, nakunan din ako.
2 beses?
2 beses. Pero right now, we're careful. Ayoko na.
Wala ka bang balak mag-freeze ng egg cell mo para kung sakali man?
We were talking about it. I guess I have to get checked and see if any eggs are viable. Parang last year, we were talking about surrogacy.
Ay ngayon, nasa isip niyo na ba yung surrogacy?
We're still thinking about. Right now kasi, we're enjoying our life. We have more time now with each other.
At may mga anak na kayong
May
dalawa.
mga anak na kami. It would be so nice to have our own baby na to see kung ano yung maging combination namin dalawa
Oo, no?
ni Jom. Diba? It would be nice, but it's not important now. What's important is our relationship is very strong. It's very stable. Happy kami sa isa't isa. There's so much things that we want to do together. And now we have a lot of time to do that.
We have a lot of time to do that. Panahon. Sino mag-aakala na ang kausap ko ngayon ay napakabait na manugang? Hindi niyo po alam sa pagkukwentuhan na po namin ni Abby ay natuklasan kong ordinaryong babae siya kung titignan. Pero nursing at mapagpala at napakabuting manugang. Kwentuhan mo naman kami, kumusta na si Mami?
Si Mami kasi, we had a really big scare nung December, no? Mom was rushed to the hospital.
Mami Vicky ito ha?
Mami Vicky, this is Jom's mom. Mom was rushed to the hospital and nakumato siya for for 2 weeks. And then akala namin that was it na for Mom. So si Jom got a priest to come in to do the last rites. Biglang dumilat si Mami habang binabless siya. So parang, whoa. Oh, sorry, it's not the last rite. It's called anointment of the sick. Bigla siyang dumilat. And then after that, the next day, okay na siya. Okay na siya. But Mom is very healthy now. She's okay now. She's just doing dialysis. After nung hospital scare na yun, we wanted Mom near us na. So kung saan kami nakatira sa condo, we got a unit for Mom near us para nakabantay kami lagi kayo.
Personal yung inaasikaso si Mami Vicky ni Jo?
Yes, every day.
Hindi ba mahirap para sa inyo yun?
No? Si Mommy is one of the most, wala akong masabi kay Mom. She is the best mother-in-law you can ever have. Masayahin lang siya. She's just happy na nakita niya yung mga apo niya, nakikita niya yung mga anak niya, happy na siya nun. Kasi parang it's a blessing for us na she came back. Sabi ni Jom sa akin, baby, I want Mom with us all the time. Sabi Sabi ko, okay.
Uy, ang swerte mo ni Mami Vicky sa inyong dalawa.
Swerte naman din kami sa kanya. Napaka mabait na mother-in-law.
Hindi biro ang sakit ni Mami. Kapag ikaw may sakit, actually, nangangailangan ng financial. Abi, paano niyong sinuportahan ang financial ni Mami?
We have help from si Jom, there's Ryan, and yun, silang dalawa. Sila ang nagtitake care of that finance.
Eh si Anjo.
Kuya Anjo visit. Kasi si Mommy masaya siya pag nakikita niya yung mga anak niya.
Pero naging happy na ngayon kayo lahat dahil nagkabati-bati na sila.
Ito lang masasabi ko dyan. Family is family. No matter what happens, I think the most important thing is a family should always stick together.
Okay naman kayo ni Tik Boy.
Oo naman, si Kuya pa, Diyos ko. Mabait naman
fairness.
si Kuya Anjo in fairness.
Abi, tanong ko lang, ipagpaumahin mo, itatanong ko ito. Nitong nakaraang eleksyon, may gusto ka bang pasalamatan sa mga kaibigan?
yes.
Kahit hindi natin
Alam
naabot.
mo, hindi man tayo pinalad this time. I think it's really meant for Jom, no? But I wanted to try. I wanted to serve. Ang gusto ko lang talaga pasalamatan lahat ng taong tumulong sa akin. Tumulong sa amin this last campaign. It, for me, ano yun getting to know the people of Parañaque, the people of First District, na naririnig ko yung mga pangangailangan nila. Meeting them, malaking karangalan na yun para sa akin. Ang natutunan ko is, you don't have to be in a position to help people. If you really want to help people, it doesn't matter kung nakapwesto ka. You help people from your heart. And I will continue to do my public service on my own.
Ano ka tumutulong sa mga tao?
I still get messages for help. And yung sinabi ko dati sa entablado na may mga gagawin ako, gagawin ko pa rin.
Dahil dapat gawin.
Dahil dapat
Makakatulong.
gawin, yes. And I think I am capable of doing what I said I wanted to do. Katulad na binabala ko na Kabuhayan Showcase later on. I'll still do that for mga kababaihan here in Parañaque.
Mula sa kinauupuan mong yan, kung ito throwback natin ang nakaraan, ano ang realization mo sa naging buhay mo?
Lalim yan, Realization ko, you know what? I am one person that's never scared to do something. I always live my life to the fullest. Kasi you never know when it's gonna be taken away from you. So I live my life day to day knowing that I did my best.
Kung kakausapin mo ang Diyos sa mga dasal mo, at narito lang siya sa paligid natin for sure, anong gusto mong sabihin sa Panginoong Jesus na buhay?
Thank you for all the blessing. Thank you for all the people that love and support me. Thank you for giving me a husband that loves me unconditionally. Thank you for having family. Thank you for each and every day that I wake up and still breathe.
Kung babalikan din natin na nakaraan, ano sa palagay mo yung naging matindi mong kasalanan na iyong pinagsisihan at nagawaan mo na ngayon ng solusyon?
Ay, marami.
Tulad ng...
Akin na lang yun. Akin na lang yun. You know, lahat tayo gumagawa ng kasalanan, but when you own up to your sins and you know that you've sinned and you repent for your sin, the blessings will come in. That's one thing I really believe in.
Kung muli tayong babalik sa nakaraan, isa kang Abby na ginawa kang Priscilla Almeda.
Yeah.
Anong sasabihin mo ngayon kay Abby?
Lakasan mo loob mo. Never give up.
Ano naman ang sasabihin mo kay Priscilla Almeda?
Kay Priscilla Almeda, tigilan mo ang pagiging loka-loka mo.
Ano naman ang masasabi mo kay Abby Viduya Iliana?
Oh, just enjoy your life. Every day, enjoy mo yan.
Yun na! Punong-puno, siksik, liglig na naman po ang ating kwentuhan. Realidad, katotohanan, kwento sa likod ng kwento. Ako po si Morley Alinio na nagsasabi kapag nabuhay ka sa Tondo,
Mabubuhay ka saan man panig ng mundo.
yun na! Kung kaya mong mabuhay sa Tondo, kaya mo ring mabuhay saan man sa mundo.
Morley Alinio. Ito ang Tondo.